Oy, what's up guys? Good evening. So, wait lang nag-set up lang ako. So, happy long weekend. It's about to end. Guys, pa-comment naman kapag clear yung audio tsaka yung music. So, ngayon yung music, instead pe-play ko na lang from the web, no? So, instead nasa phone. So, clear ba yung audio? Kasi medyo iniba ko na yung setup ko eh. So, clear ba yung audio, yung music? Pa-comment na lang bago tayo mag-start. The music's too loud. If gusto niyo palakasan, ganun. If yung boses ko, okay ba? Sige. Comment na lang kayo ng clear pag goods tayo. Clear. Got it. Thanks. Thank you. Last question. Kapag ginawa ko bang full screen yung mukha ko, pangit ba yung quality ng video? Kasi nag-try ako ng bagong camera. Sa akin medyo okay siya eh. Ewan ko lang pag sa live. So, okay ba siya? Parang clear ba yung yung picture? Ay, yung camera. Okay, yun lang. Pa-comment na lang. Salamat. Feedback lang. Okay. So, game, let's start. Teka. Wala pa pala akong mga EMAs. Okay, game. So, dapat yesterday, mag-chart tayo. Though, nung nagsiset-up na ako, biglang bumuhos ng ulan. So, medyo bumagal yung yung internet namin. So, di ko na tinuloy. Okay, game. So, siguro start tayo sa PSCI. So, kung if we look at it from an index perspective, medyo bumabawi, no? So, last week, 1 week and a half, malakas, right? Coming from dito, yung na-mockdown. So, malakas naman. Though last week, medyo chill lang. Meron kang 2 post candles. Right? So, wala masyadong nangyari, at least index-wise. So, ako naman, mas focus ko din yung individual stocks, no? At sobrang daming outliers sa Philippines recently. So focus tayo sa individual stocks. Pero from an index perspective, yung mabigat na resistance talaga, at least in the short term, yung 7,000 talaga. Even if titignan niyo yung structure, yung last time, ayun, no? Very strong resistance at 7,000. So parang ngayon, bounded siya within this range, no? Sa gitna ng long range. So medyo sideways lang yung index itself. So the best thing to do in this environment is to look for the outliers. And marami naman, no? Past week and a half. Globe, mga Telco, Converge, and a few other names. GSMI as well, I think, was another leader also. Okay, game. So feel free to comment, PSE, US, crypto. Okay, game. Ace N. Ace N malakas. So, consolidating right below the high. So, market leader. So, di pa siya gumagalaw. So, mukhang mas, mas quiet mover. So, it's been in a 6-month base. Tama ba? 6-7 months na yung base niya. And nag-hold naman, right, above, nakalag ba ako? Above EMA 50. Punch, sumasayaw lang doon. So, interesting makita to if kaya ba niya basagin yung 10. Yun talaga yung make or break, all-time high breakout. So, depende na siguro sa approach mo. If mahilig ka mag-anticipatory position, I guess, yung base na to, good area to accumulate, tapos tight stops na below EMA 50. Pero if confirmation yung habol mo, let's see what happens with the break of 10. So, depende na din kung magpo-position ka na maaga, meron bang catalyst, diba? Meron ka bang story na nagbaback dun sa thesis ng trade? But for me, I would, given na mahaba naman yung base, isa lang naman din pupuntahan kapag tama, mag-wait na ako dyan, mga 980 to 10, o observe ko doon para may confirmation. M-wide. M-wide. So si M-wide, parang kung sa major structure niya, andyan na sa support. So kailangan mag-hold na yung 6. If hindi pa mag-hold yung 6, if nag-breakdown pa below 6, baka sa 5 na tayo paabutin nito. Though, ayun na nga, probably more of a short-term trade, or depende kung position trader ka, but baka may maliit na range na pwede kang laruin if ever mag-materialize yung idea. So sumasayaw lang siya sa range, so mga 20% din, though hindi siya agad-agad mangyayari, no? So basta dito, kapag nag-below 6, delix na to for me. So tight stops lang below 6. Though chilling at support lang. Though medyo thinly traded lang din ata to. Wala masyadong volume na pupasok. Tsaka, ewan ko lang kung widespread. So sakto lang. Not a priority para sa akin, considering na ang daming malakas recently. DNL. Ay, sorry. DNL, kung lagay natin sa mas bigger picture. So weekly, andun na. Previous support now acts as a strong resistance. So parang isang malaking cupwood handle. If titigan nyo. Though cupwood handle continuation pattern, hindi bottoming out pattern. But Yung pinaka-important level dito, 850. If mabasag yung 850, tingnan natin yung palag niya. Somewhere below 10. Somewhere at this level. 950 to 980. Parang yan yung upside mo. So, let's see. Kapag kaya niya basagin yung 850. Yung maganda dito, sana mag-hold na above EMA50 here. Magka-tight consolidation na dito. Di na siya mag-below. So, low volume. Tapos, on the day of the breakout, hopefully, mataas yung volume para may conviction. So, yan. Green candle. Though mas slower mover to, chill lang. Since yun nga, I believe blue chip name. Dito. Past 2 trading days, yung mga, tama ba? Yung mga telcos gumalaw, right? I think there was a parang may news eh. There was something that led a lot of the telcos to move eh. Di lang siya yung Globe tapos yung GCash IPO, ganyan-ganyan. Pa-comment na lang, nakalimutan ko yung pangalan eh. May nagtanong sa akin about that eh, though anyway. I think na-trade to ni Bear, si Dito. Coming out of yung continuation pattern here. Tapos sa breakout. So ito na yung sin-highlight ko ever since couple of months ago pa. Yung ever since na break yung EMA50 here, it acted as a strong resistance, right? Tatrackpad ko na lang. Acted as a strong resistance here. Strong resistance here, here. So medyo nag-glide here. Nag-glide lang siya below EMA50, diba? And yun, gano'n nga, downtrending stock. Very catalyst-driven as well. Kaya hindi yan basta-basta be-breakout, no? Pero ayan, boom-breakout na last week. So, sinundan ka agad ng red candle. Ito yung mahirap pag nagde-trade ng downtrend. Tapos, titirahin mo yung breakout. Minsan, very frustrating. Dito mo, walang follow-through kaagad. Siyempre yung maganda dyan, green candle malaki. Tapos 2 consecutive days, green candle din. Ganun kapag bull market, diba? Pag malakas yung market, similar dito. Tuloy-tuloy lang yung green candles. So, may follow-through ka agad. So, worst case scenario mo, pag momentum mira mo, yung stop loss mo, pwede mo na iangat to break even. Kasi, may leeway ka na sa trade. May headway ka na agad. So, okay lang naman. Para namigay ng retest. So, biggest thing for me kay dito is if this can be maybe a syempre hindi pa to signal ng full out reversal, isang kandila lang yan. Kailangan may sustainability. So ideally mag-hold na yan above EMA50, maybe staircase pocket. Tapos short term TP mo dyan na may 10 right here. So ngayon accumulate ko sa base, upside mo mga 20%. Pwede na rin, pwedeng momentum swing approach. So, observe na lang natin what happens this week. Teka, nalagpasan na yung scroll down ako masyado. BDO at MWC. BDO, so ganun pa rin for the most part. Bounded pa rin siya sa range. So right now, nasa gitna ng range. So usually pag ganyan, if I'm looking at a range, tapos nasa gitna, wala akong gagawin. Kasi very limited yung upside. Kaya bebenta mo sa resistance 5%. Though unless you're anticipating maybe yung financial sector, lalakas, or may something sa BDO, you're expecting na baka mag-breakout siya, siguro pwede, di ba? Kapag nag-consolidate sa upper half ng range, mag-accumulate ka. Para pag nag-breakout, add ka na ng onte, may anchor ka na. Though ayun na nga, for the most part, di ako aware pag may something si BDO or pag malakas yung finance sector. So, antayin ko mag-dip ulit if the-trade ko to. Di ba? If ever ganun pa rin DNA niya, it will be, continue to be bounded by a range. Antayin ko 104. Or kung babarating ko talaga, 100. So, 15% range din. Pwede na rin. Especially kapag more of a medium-term trader ka, tapos may work ka, ganun. Pwede na rin. MWC. So, sakto lang eh. Parang pinaka-resistance yan 20. So, nandyan siya bago biglang nagkabuhusan dito nung late 2019. So, the thing with MWC, buong 2020, very hard to para mawu-whip ka talaga dito if tinrade mo yung breakout. Unless ito yung tinrade mo, yung breakout from this wedge or pennant. Pero yung DNA niya very frustrating, napansin ko. Every time it tries to break out, for example, here, may breakout pero fade. Ito may breakout ka ulit pero fade ka agad. So, walang follow through. So, more on buy the dips yung maganda dito. Yung approach here. So, ngayon, consolidating right below yung heavy resistance area. So, di yan basta-basta mabasag yung 20. Bakit? Kasi, potentially marami pang overhead supply sa range na to. So, kailangan ng malakas na demand. Okay naman yung earnings. Sakto lang. So, observe natin. Though, if I were to approach this, knowing na fini-fade usually yung breakout, baka magantay ako ng further dip. Tapos, doon na lang ako magpo-position. JFC. Guys, baka pala pag nag 9:30 na ako, sumilip-silip lang ako sa trading view kasi may US market ngayon eh, hindi holiday sa US. Okay. So, for Jollibee, sakto lang din ako sa Jollibee eh. So, parang nasa gitna lang ng malaking range. So, wala akong gagawin. So, wala akong masyadong nakikitang setup eh. Ayoko naman pilitin. So, as long as, di pa siya consolidating below the highs, di siya masyadong interesting for me. So, I guess, depende na sa approach mo eh. Para sa akin, not something I would trade right away. Parang observe ko muna kung ano yung galaw niya. If it can maybe give a dip, 180, 170. Or, kapag malakas siya, pwede mo matuturing higher low. Tapos sige natin kung mag-conso right below the high para maging interesting ulit. Ada, Cardano. Ito, market leader din sa crypto space. So, pag nag-chart tayo ng crypto, naka-logarithmic chart. Yun yung sabi ni Peter Brandt, tsaka ang pinapractice sa OJ. So, one of the leaders din sa crypto, if all-time high yung pag-uusapan natin. Though actually, recently, malakas yung crypto eh. Medyo mas active na rin ako mag-trade ng crypto ngayon. So, wala akong masyadong long weekend. Sakto lang. So, ngayon, si Ada, yung maganda, forming a continuation pattern. So, if di-drill down natin sa hourly, so, actually, ito, isa to sa mga miss trades ko eh. Si Cardano. Though di pa siya masyado gumagalaw, which is okay lang. Di ko nakuha sa retest ng support dito. Tapos channel support din, sayang. Tapos sa breakout, di ko rin nakuha. Though di naman siya tumuloy kaagad. So yung maganda ngayon, parang consolidating sa upper half ng range. So antayin natin yung breakout. Though ang style ko sa crypto, more on mas up unless sobrang lakas talaga. Mas gusto ko mag-accumulate sa mga pos kasi ma-whip yung especially pag hindi sobrang bullish yung environment. Parang sakto na. For example, dito, ito, tumama sa cut kanina. Ano ba ito? So, binili ko 0.5 pero nag-fade din kaagad. Ano pa ba malakas? Pero ito, binili ko sa breakout, Sand USDT. Kasi wala, malakas talaga eh. So, tsaka all-time high din kasi. Average ko dyan mga 0.9 ata. Though nag-fade. Pero yun, for ADA, consolidating about sa highs. So interesting to keep an eye on din. So tingnan natin if mag-breakout siya above 295, ano ba? $3 ba or basta 295 to 3 observe natin. Dito tapos na AMD. Ito isa rin sa mga mistrades ko sa US. Ba't ko nga ba na-miss to? Ay, nakalag pa ako. Ay, hindi. Ano pala? Small lang yung size ko pala. Hindi pala miss. Nvidia pala yung na-miss ko. Sakto lang yung size ko dito. So, ako okay pa ako kay Nvidia. Kay AMD. So, holding above EMA 20. Nagka-early profit taking lang. Kasi yun nga, very challenging din yung market sa US past month siguro. Yung mga breakouts nag-fade. So, pero yung kagandahan dito, nag-hold lang naman. So, meron kang mini, parang cont pattern. Meron kang cheat dito. So, tingnan natin kung mag-cup with handle or something. So, meron kang cheat area here. Tingnan natin if mag-break above 112, 113. Yung kagandahan sa pullback niya, low volume lang. Yan yung hanap natin sa mga leaders, di ba? So, para lang hindi siya distribution. Low volume dapat. GSMI, EMP. GSMI, isa yun sa mga leaders. By the way, shout out naman yung mga yung mga naka-Investa Prime dyan. Yung mga kumita sa Prime Research Group. So hopefully, yung mga nilabas naming research ay nagamit ninyo. I think halos lahat ng leaders sa Philippines nasalo doon. Hindi naman kami nagbo-bombard ng quote-unquote record doon. Yung mga malalakas lang. Nagkataon na tumuloy, So, comment naman kayo pag kumita kayo sa mga picks natin. Teka, scroll up lang ako ulit. Teka, ang dami. MWC tapos na, BDO tapos na, EMP pa. Ay, GSMI chill lang. All-time high consolidating. Observe natin. So, retesting lang yung breakout point. EMP. So, yan na. May retest na sa breakout point. So, may mini ka ng bounce. So, ang mahalaga dito, mag-sustain sana siya. Di ba? Dapat di na to mag-below, mag-below 15. Kung malakas talaga to, kung leader talaga to, dapat di na to mag-below 15. Tapos ingat na lang, kapag nag-breakdown to, baka yung sentiment mag-spill over din kay GSMI. So, you have to observe both stocks, I think. Unless di talaga sila masyadong correlated, di ko rin masabi. But knowing, since, pareho silang basta, observe lang. All HC. Kaka-breakout lang nito, All HC. So, kung bigger picture, yung matinding resistance mo, malayo pa naman sa may 580, 620 area. Para medium term take profit mo. Then, kung i-drill down natin, so na-break na yung high nung 2019. Pero nag-fade. Ito yung mga frustrating So, challenging market, nag-breakout, nag-fade ka agad. Kasi bumili ka dyan. Tapos, di mo na pinansin. Di mo na dadali ako sa ganito yung hindi mo, kasi na bad trip ka. Ang bigat ng size mo. Kasi no-brainer na yung gantong setup hindi ka magkakamali pag tinrade mo yan Ang ganda ng pause. Very tight, low volume, high volume, breakout. Buo yung kandila. Tapos nag-fade ka agad. Ang tendency minsan, even for me, is tinatanggal ko kaagad sa watchlist kasi nakakainis minsan. So, and it took a couple of weeks then for it to set up again. But pwede kasing maaga ka lang sa play. Yung kagandahan kay All HC, nag-hold lang, di ba? Sa EMA 50. So, medium term trend, baka maaga ka lang. Tapos, so nag-breakout, namigay pa na retest, tapos tumuloy na. So, dapat ready ka to buy back, especially if meron kang fundamental reason din kung bakit ka tumira nito in the first place. Dapat knowing na nag-hold naman yung moving average natin, ready ka to buy back kapag nag-push up ulit. Anyway. So yeah, nag-breakout pero may red candle ka. I mean, not really much to comment besides dapat mag-hold na to above 4.5, 4.6. If you're looking to enter, I guess, let's say, mamigay siya ng pause or retest, similar dito. Sa first breakout, namigay ng retest. Let's see if mag-retest to tapos tumuloy higher. So, observe lang natin. BDO, MWC, tapos na, 927 na. Tugs. Ito, matagal ko ito di nakikita. So, kasi medyo deads na siya eh. Wala na masyadong funny story. Ito ata yung... Saan ko ba ito tinrade? Ito yung 4th ever stock na tinrade ko. Parang natututo pa lang ako kung ano yung uptrend line. Tapos binili ko ata dito sa may 4. Tapos bumuhos. Tapos di ako nakapag-cut. Nagka-loss ata ako mga 1.5. Tapos galit na galit ako. So wala lang. Kasi estudyante pala ako nun eh. So medyo itututo pa lang ako nun. So ito wala eh. Thinly traded. Wala pang 1M yung value trade. You have to trade unless position ka dito. So syempre dapat hindi malaki yung size mo. Kasi may ipit ka. Pag nagbuhusan to, let's say kakat ka, ang laki ng size mo, you're probably gonna move the market lower din kung walang buyers. So, pass ako dito kasi walang volume eh. Tsaka mas maraming magandang options. Unless siguro may fundamental idea ka kung bakit maging interesting si Tubbs. Ang kailangan dito siguro mas may volume pa para maging interesting. Dito tapos na CLI. Ito sakto lang din eh, coming off a waterfall breakdown, trying to set up again. So meron kang parang small breakout here. Though hindi siya conviction na play, parang nag-recover lang ng onte. So pwedeng quick momentum din. Let's say up to yung support ng previous base. Pero 12% lang upside mo if ever hindi mag-follow through. So, sakto lang. Pero not something I would personally trade. Mas focus ako sa mas leader. Pero pwede rin, observe natin. If let's say magka-pause candle ulit, similar here. Dito. APL. So, shoutout muna tayo. Shoutout tayo sa 445 watching sa YouTube and sa Facebook. So, thanks guys for tuning in. Hopefully, nakakaambag ako. So, APL, I think ito na rin yung highlight ko last time. Ano nga ba? I think last time ko chinart to nandito sa may ilalim. Somewhere here. So, last na rin, 33%. So, wala nga follow through. Bakit? Kasi super downtrend eh. Diba? EMA 50 pa lang. Alam mo nang mahina eh. Nag-overshoot lang paminsan pero most of the time nauuntog. So, I think I highlighted na hindi basta-basta mabasag yung EMA 50. So, mga momentum traders, ayan, I'm sure. Hopefully, kung may tumira ng breakout, nag-cut na tayo. Ayun lang. parang hanap ka lang ng isa pang setup coming off a breakdown. Let's see if you want to try to get it at support again. Depende na sa'yo. Though nga, very short-term trade. Though penny stock, kaya malaki yung percentage gain mo sa maliit na range na yan. Kailangan very precise lang din yung entry mo. Diba? Very precise yung entry, very precise yung exit. Since pag VAR-based yung sizing mo, if you get it 2 ticks too high, it's either you're risking too much or masyado lumiliit na yung size mo. So, kailangan ready ka lang to execute, especially pag penny stock. Bar BTC. Hindi ako familiar dito. Tama ba? Bar? Bakit wala dito? Teka. Baka sa trading view. Bar USDT. Wait lang shit, teka. Wait lang Open na pala yung market. May isa akong binabantayan na gumalaw. Di ko alam pag kumagat yung order ko. Change ako ng share screen to trading view. Para ma-accommodate yung isang request. Okay, nice. Kumagat naman yung order ko. Okay. Okay tayo. Kaso, shit, nag-gap up kasi. Ayos lang. Ay, nasa trading view na pala. So, bar USDT. Bar, well, medyo dead siya I think this is thinly traded as well. Mas focus ako sa mga leaders pagdating sa Though di ko alam yung fundamental story dito. And in most other coins din. Pero mukhang to very volatile. Probably low market cap. Not sure about kung marami ba siyang volume or not. Pero pass ako dito parang, nag-breakdown din below EMA 50. So I guess, pwedeng position trade. Maybe somewhere close to 16. If ever mag-dip pa, closer there. Pwede mo observe kapag mag-stabilize siya doon. Wait lang Oh shit. Okay, balik natin sa Investa. Okay, next. JFC CLI, tapos na ACE-N, tapos na All HC, DMC. Kaya lang, merong isang nagsiset up kasi na matagal ko na binabantayan. Ino-observe ko lang. Pero di naman bibili ka agad. 502. DMC. So, weekly natin. So, 7 talaga yung major resistance for DMC. So, I guess yung next major resistance niya, somewhere 8,850 na. So, bigger picture lang. Kung momentum or if further upside, say, build the second base. Parang, ang breakout point niyan, mga 680. Tapos, medium term TP mo, 850. Though, since larger cap to, medyo slower mover din. Medyo medium term yung approach sa take profit. So, siguro ang kailangan dito, yung maganda siguro, besides lang siyempre, linya lang yun, di ba? Technical breakout. If merong supporting catalyst din, let's say earnings. So, mataas yung earnings niya. I guess interesting din tong volume dito. Since after niya, medyo nag-up move. Baka sign of accumulation. So, observe na lang din natin kung ano reaction niya sa may 680. Amazon. I think out of the FANGs, counted ba to as FANG stock? Oh, FANG. Facebook, Apple ba? Amazon. Pero out of the larger cap names sa US, ito ata yung medyo mahina. Kasi Apple strong. Whoops. Mga ba yung stock ko nun? AAPL. Apple is strong. Google is strong. I think Google is the strongest. Microsoft is strong. Facebook sakto lang. Amazon, laggard among those bigger names. So, pass ako dito. Tapos, ito, earnings gap down to So, medyo bad sign. Tama ba? Teka, double check ko lang. Yeah, gap down on earnings din. So, if di pa kayo nagtitrade ng US, sa Philippines, hindi siya ganun Unless sobrang good news or something, sobrang hinipe na maganda yung earnings or pangit. Sa US kasi, earnings can make or break a specific stock. For example, Bill, laki nung ginap up dahil sa earnings yan. So, ang ganda nung tech. So, yun lang kailangan nyo ingatan if magte-trade kayo na US. Dapat, and sa trading view naman or online, may kita nyo naman kaya nalabas yung earnings ng isang stock. Kailangan aware lang kayo kapag may hawak kayo na ba mag-earnings. Kasi, syempre ito, kunyari, binili mo lang yung breakout, di mo alam. Syempre masaya, gap up but the same time, it could have went the other direction. If, for example, ito, binabantayan ko, pero laki ng gap down, pero bumawi na. But at the time, maganda no setup. Ng inverse head and shoulders, tapos mag-all-time high, tapos nag-gap down na malaki. So, dapat, if may hawak ka, aware ka lang din sa earnings sa US. So, ang rule of thumb really is, unless sobrang confident ka na may earning surprise or maganda yung performance ng company, it's best not to hold into earnings. Kasi minsan sugal siya, especially kung technical-only trader ka. Kasi kung technical trader ka lang, syempre breakout, tapos, well, pwede yung sign yan. Syempre, coming into earnings, breakout, tapos, there may be something na di natin alam. Pero since the stock is showing strength, baka potentially, okay, di naman to mag-all-time high na pangit yung earnings ng company, most likely. Pero pwede rin mali, diba? So, dapat prepared lang either way. So, rule of thumb really is not to hold into earnings unless you have a comfortable profit cushion. Profit cushion. So, dito parang 4% ng... Kasi, na-miss out ko to. Meron ako sa breakout dito, though kinabahan ako kasi ang papangit ng next candles, up lang ako 2-3%. So, binenta ko na. Kasi I would prefer to have 10 to 15% minimum na profit cushion bago ko i-hold into earnings. Kasi paano ko nag-down? Usually, pag nag-gap down, 10 to 20%. At least, worst case scenario, break even. Best case scenario, jackpot. Pero kaya ako binenta kasi ayoko mag-jackpot mentality. Pero syempre, bad trip kasi tumuloy. Pero it is what it is. I chose to be more risk averse sa scenario na to. Kasi di ko rin alam Wala akong profit cushion Medyo sucks lang yung market din. Kaya di ko na tinuloy. What's an example of nag-breakout pero nag-fail? Nag-breakout tapos earnings nag-gap down. May mga examples din Di ko lang maalala. Akad. Di ko lang... For example, ito. Ay, kaso nag-break. Parang breakout. Anyway, not important. Next. Fruit. Sorry, napakwento. Wait lang Just checking. If may gumalaw sa US. Fruit. Ito, Not sure, probably earnings driven. Pero medyo naging interesting, nagkakagalaw na. Kasi for the most part, very stagnant siya. Wala masyado nangyayari. But, so congrats sa mga nag-position here. Tapos sale on rally kung trip nyo. Kaso maliit lang pala. So ngayon, medyo naging interesting. Kung zoom in natin, nagkaka-volume. Volume is increasing. So maybe a sign of accumulation, possibly. Tapos if ilabas mo yung RSI mo, parang baka may bull div din. So may bull div ka rin. So yung stock bumaba pero your oscillator is going up or your indicator is going up. Tama ba? Bull div yan, di ba? Bull div. So yan, interesting. Maybe may short-term reversal. Tignan natin. Naging interesting simula nagka-volume. Even without the bull div, yung volume. Tapos yung price spike, interesting na. So observe na. Something to observe. But not to buy kaagad. But something to observe. Kasi ako, I don't usually buy on the break of a moving average. At least ako yun. Unless may accompanying setup din. Pero if the-trade mo to, parang yung proper buy point dapat dito. 1.23, somewhere there. Monday. Yung mga finance stocks sa US, tinatamaan. May isa pa naman akong finance-related na stock. Monday. Monday, tama ba? Monday Nissan. So, interesting din, bantayan, since IPO name, very early stage, kapag nag-momentum to, potentially malakas. So, I'm sure, potential trend follow opportunity, or quick momentum lang, di ba? So, wala naman, I mean, if i-measure mo yung upside, pwede mo ipatong mo yung, tama ba? Papatong mo yung flagpole or yung size. Nakalimutan ko yung rule, pero isa yan sa mga turo sa akin noon, mga patong-patong style if wala kang target. Or, eto marami may question paano mo ita-target kapag, kasi all-time high ganito, paano ka magti-TP? So, meron kang multiple options naman. Pwede mo kunin yung size ng base o yung flagpole, tapos patong mo sa taas ng breakout point. Yung TP mo. Nakalimutan ko lang kung ano yung rule Kailangan gagamitin yung flagpole, tapos kailangan gagamitin yung base. Or, pwede ka mag-fib extension. Fib retracement. Trend-based fib extension. Pwede ka mag-fib extension. So, depende na kung paano ka magbenta kapag fib extension. Though, di ako gumagamit niyan. It's a framework na ginagamit sa Open Journal, pero di ko ginagamit. Hindi na siya fit sa akin. Tapos, or, pwede rin based on R or risk. So, let's say, based yan sa cut mo. Let's say, nag-cut ka, let's say, bumili ka dito, cut mo 5%. So, if gusto mo, let's say, 3R ka na, up ka na 15%, pwede ka magbenta ng konti. Gusto mo 4R, depende na sa'yo. So, smiley face. 1R would be 5%, 2R would be 10%, 3R would be 15%, 4R would be 20%. So, 1:4. So, depende na sa, sa style mo. Sakto, yung 1:4 nasa 20 pesos, full number, resistance. So, depende na sa'yo. Or, pwede mo i-trend follow. Since all-time high naman, pwede mo i-trend or pwede mo i-trail gamit EMA 20. So, depende na. But there's a lot of things you can use to set your take profit. Or, if you're following your average gain, if you're journaling your trades, your average gain is, for example, 18%. Pag tumama na sa average gain mo, you can sell half. One of the things na tinuturo ni Minervini, di ba? So, you can lock in 9%. Tapos, i-free roll mo yung remaining half. Move mo yung stop mo up to break even. So, maraming techniques na pwede gamitin. Pag ako, iti-trail ko siguro. IPO name. Unless nag-spike ng malaki, nag-90 degrees, nag-parabolic, baka i-trail ko. If mag-spike tapos 90 degrees yung akyat, parang buong candle to 3 days straight, usually nagtitrim ako na konti. FLI. Pero maganda antabayan na yan si Monde kapag nag-follow through. FL ay medyo tahimik since early. Actually, overall, medyo tahimik lang siya eh. Kahit nung pandemic prices, sakto lang yung inakyat eh. Unlike yung iba, ang laki ito, saks lang. I guess more of a position trade. Near 110, tas tight stops ka na lang. Wala, it's in a 7-8 month base. So more of a position trade. Tapos siguro catalyst driven din para magka-up move. Thinly traded as well. Ay, hindi naman. Ay, nagka-volume pala nung ano. Ay, nagka-volume. So, observe natin, baka magka-up move. Okay. Bakit? Next. JFC, tapos na. tsaka MAC. So, Merrimart, ganun din. Similar yung structure nila ni Dito, coming off a huge run, breaking down EMA50, tapos untog na doon, no? So, that's its significant resistance. Same pa rin as last time. Yan, nauntog, tapos walang follow-through. So, ano lang, I mean, magiging interesting to for me once it breaks out. It breaks out of EMA50. And ite-trade ko ba siya kaagad kapag nag-breakout? Well, meron kang short-term resistance dito, diba? Parang nauntog din inline sa EMA50. So, pwede naman. Tapos, kung imo-momentum mo lang, upside mo dyan sa high na yan, 10%, pwede na rin. Especially pag 2 days lang ang kinailangan. Though, sorry, kailangan ko uminom. Though, ang kagandahan dito is kapag may mag-sustain, doon mo makikita na sorry. Doon mo makikita na baka magka-bigger move kapag nag-hold above. So, pwede yung observe mo muna. Di mo muna titirahin kagad yung breakout. Kasi, prone to failure nga kapag downtrending stock, diba? So, hindi kaagad major reversal yung mangyayari. Teka, lungkot ng music. Next, MAC pala, MAC. So, for MAC, ito medyo same sila na structure ni MY Actually, ever since last year, medyo sabay sila gumagalaw eh. O hindi naman, parang pareho lang. Noong una, sabay sila gumalaw nung pandemic time. But overall, structure, more of a range trade approach. So now, sitting at support, pag nag-below 4 to, deads na yan. So parang ang range na pwede mo i-trade until 550 or 580 to 6. So medyo malaki naman yung range, 30% din. Doon ang tanong, babalik pa ba? Diba? If is it going to make another run to it, di natin alam. So kailangan obserbahan din. Though low volume naman yung console niya, right, at support. So, and now it's trying to break above EMA50. So I guess something to observe. Now it's at support. Kaya ba niyang may demand ba para i-push up siya towards 6 pesos? Yan yung kailangan natin antabayan. So, good for, I guess, range traders or position traders. It's consolidating at the lows or at support rather. So guys, sige. Guys, so pagbigyan nyo muna ako, may lang ako gusto i-plug ng mabilis. So, pause ko rin, sige, tuloy ko na yung music. As you guys know, we're having an upcoming event, yung Investa Summit. If di nyo pa nakita, it's our flagship event where we plan to bring in the best traders and experts this year. So, hopefully, makita ko kayo doon. Right? So, di pa tayo tapos mag-chart, itutuloy ko pa. So, meron lang ako gusto ipakita. So, yan, yung upcoming event namin, yung Investa Summit. So, this is gonna be on the end of the month, no, sa September. Hopefully, makita ko kayo. So, we invited, syempre, shout out sa speakers natin, sa mga partners, platinum partner namin, si Limitless Investor. Check out nila yung page niya, Limitless Investor. And our other partners as well, Open Journal, ZFT, Union Bank, AAA, and Atram, diba? And there is BloomX, K-Loom. Open journal. So we invite, and guys, the nice thing about this is this is the first time na about the summit na marami-raming global speakers. So we have a market wizard in Tom Basso. We have two US investing championship high performers. We have itong kalbo dito sa gitna, si George Shuk. Kalimutan ko paano pronounce yung last name niya. Champion sa money manager division, meaning 1 million USD yung portfolio niya. 100% yung kinita niya. Tapos ito sa far right, this is Matt Caruso. So this si Alex Caruso, the greatest Laker of all time. Si Matt Caruso, top 4 sa US Investing Championship. Sa less than 1 million division, pero 300% return siya. Top 4. Top 4, 300% return, top 4. Then of course, we have Mark Ritchie, Momentum Master, Michael Covell, famous authors. So hopefully we guys, and mga institutional level traders, di ba? And syempre, yung mga tropa natin, sina Havs, di ba? And the rest of the crew. So hopefully we guys can see you at the Investa Summit. So okay, balik na tayo sa charting. Tanggalin ko na to. So if you guys are interested to check it out, punta lang kayo sa investagrams.com/Investa Summit. So hopefully I can see you guys there. Okay. SCC. Ay, sorry, may nauna. GMA 7. Tapos SCC. GMA 7, sakto lang, ano? So, I believe all-time high ito. Hindi pala sakto, okay naman. So, it's kind of forming a cup with handle. If you want to call it that. Pero yung maganda, ayan, console lang, chill lang, medyo tumahimik. Ang malaga dito may follow through. No? So, kailangan mo-break talaga tong 1450 to 1470. If mag-break dyan, maybe we can see a leg higher. Though, basta yung mahalaga, it stays within this tighter consolidation. Kasi it's coming into a later stage of the move, no? Hindi na masyado tight yung consolidation. Medyo similar to PHA last year or early this year. Diba? Medyo magkatulad sila eh. Coming from multiple tight consos on the way up, tight conso, tight pause. Medyo wide na yung consolidation. Since later stage based na siya nung move. Pero pwede, hindi naman siya deads, no? Yung mahalaga, mag-chill lang siya dyan. Conso at the highs. Then tingnan natin if mag-follow through, if mag-breakout. So something to keep an eye on pa rin. Though since obvious na siya, yun yung word obvious na siya sa market na malakas. Sometimes something that's obvious can lead to a crowded trade. Though syempre, at the end of the day, price will tell you pag malakas o hindi. So if it breaks above 1450, strong volume, may follow through, edi solid. Tindi na lineup. Thank you. Alice USDT. So, isa to sa mga nag-cut. Teka. Isa akong position, medyo nabubugbog. Teka. Baka i-square ko na. Bakit ganun? Okay. So, tumingin ako sa US market. So, Alice USDT. Isa yan sa mga leaders though na shake ako dito. So, na-mention ko nga, I like to get it sa support. So, I bought it sa 19. So, I bought it, dapat kulay green pala. I bought it sa retest. Somewhere here. So, tumama sa cut ko. Ang cut ko below 18. So, bad trip yan. Pangit itong araw. Huwag na. Bad trip to. Kasi kung di sana cut, hinawakan ko lang. Though, ayan, chill lang. Still consolidating. Kung balik natin sa daily, consolidating lang naman at above the breakout point. No? So, maybe if mag-dip ulit sa 19 or 1850, interesting to buy the dips there. But something I'm keeping an eye on also. So ngayon, ino-observe ko tong corrective pattern niya. Kung ano mangyayari. So, pero di ako nagmamadali pumasok. So ito yung dahilan ba't ayoko tumira ng breakout. Nakaka-frustrate yan. Ang ganda na nung setup. Tapos fade. So mas trip ko mag-position kapag crypto. NVAX. NVAX, ano eh. No, bakit wala? Daily para dapat. At least sa vaccine names, medyo di siya gumalaw masyado, no? Unlike PF. Honestly, di ko alam pag ito yung Pfizer. Tinrade ko to eh. Pero maliit lang, parang late na. Nag all-time high. Doon ko nakita, doon siya lumabas sa screener ko. So, I think somewhere here. Tapos, nung nag-double top, maliit lang yung trade. Di ko nakuha tong move na to. Kasi di pa siya lumalabas sa screener ko. Di ko alam kapag ito yung Pfizer na, di ko chinik eh, pero magkapangalan kasi if same company yun or something. PFE, Moderna, ang ganda ng mga moves. Pero ito, alam ko vaccine name din to eh. If I'm not mistaken kasi dahil sa move dito before, I'm not sure, but medyo chill lang eh. Sa sideways trend lang eh, chilling lang. So I guess interesting to, let's say if it can break above 270, maybe may higher move ka. Pero overall, it's not stronger than the market. It's not one of the leaders, but something you can still keep an eye on. Do I use futures sa crypto? No, ano lang ako, spot lang ako. So di ako nag-leverage. Hood. Bakit spot lang? Kasi I have a tendency to overtrade pag pwede mag-short, which is something I like to avoid din. Tapos wala din akong shorting strategy talaga eh. Hindi siya as simple as short mo sa resistance eh. Or short mo sa breakdown or something like that. Yun. Tapos sa OJ din, hindi rin recommended ang use ng leverage. Kaya kapag spot kasi di pwede mag-short. So, if pwede mag-short sa spot, most likely di rin ako mag-short just to avoid overtrading din. Though di ako gumagamit ng leverage. Kasi di ko rin wala lang. Ba't ba di gumagamit ng leverage? Pang di kailangan, at least para sa approach ko. Kasi di naman ako nag-size beyond 100%. So parang, ang use kasi sa akin ng leverage is so you can have multiple positions above 100% allocation, di ba? So di ko pa naman kinakailangan yun. So, chill lang ako. Spot lang. Nickel. So, for nickel, ganun pa rin, but this time, consolidating at the highs, right? So, a larger base, 6-month base, nag-hold naman sa 50% or the gitna ng range, which is good. So, I guess, biggest thing for me here is, observe ko na, if malakas talaga to, dapat 650, 640, mabasa. And until it does that, observe, di ako mamadali pumasok. Unless, well, if you're anticipating na malakas to, mag-hold to above the range, pwede ka mag-accumulate. Though, pag ako, parang you got an extra 17%, pero parang sure ka ba na mag-hold dyan, ganyan. So pag ako, confirmation na lang, aantayin ko. Kasi, the longer the base, the higher in space eh. Yun ang term na sinasabi sa TA or, tama ba? Yeah, longer the base, higher in space. So, I would much rather wait for it to break out. Kasi there are already other names breaking out. Like, I don't know why, ngayon ko palang chart, dami na nag-request. Pero Globe, for example, so if i-bigger picture natin, so congrats sa nakapag-trade nito, sa nakapag-spot nito, or nakita yung post sa Prime Research. Huge move. Catalyst driven. Tama diba? Ang lagi ko naririnig is yung Gcash eh. Yung potential IPO or something. So, biggest thing now is, pag wala ka nito, parang yung last chance mo to enter, yung greedy buy na eh. Yung horizontal breakout. Though very extended. Ingat lang sa ganito. For example, yan, so, on the way to its all-time high, very extended. Pwede naman pag malakas. Though, wala, ingat lang kasi very extended from its previous base. Unless intraday pwede ka maglagay ng stop. Kasi yung kagandahan, pag kunyari, dito ka bumili, proper buy point. Yung stops mo, lalagay mo lang below candle low. Eto, lalim eh. So, or rather, hindi siya coming out of a proper base pero all-time high. So, kailangan talaga malakas siya para mag-sustain. And malakas naman si Globe, right? Pero gets naman yung point. Ingat lang pag extended na yung stock. Something preached by William O'Neill, David Ryan. So, congrats sa nakapag-trade nito. I guess biggest thing now, if wala ka nito, I think intraday, I'm sure may mga continuation patterns yan somewhere. But for the most part, at least sa daily, ito na, may first sign ka ng pause. So, let's see if magbibigay pa siya ng another opportunity for entry. Mag-aantay ka ng 2, 3, 4 day candle pause here if mamigay. Pero pwede rin mangyari. Bukas. Hindi ko sabi mangyayari, pero pwede mangyari. Green candle na naman na malaki. So, di natin alam. So, kailangan prepared lang. If you're trying to get in, nagmamadali ka, you can always look intraday. Diba? If you think there's more upside. Pero yeah, let's see. Maganda dito pag sa daily nag-pause. Something similar dito. May mga pause candles. So, observe natin si Globe. I think another stronger one, pero mas di mo mas laggard. Pero syempre, si Globe yung leader. Would be si Tel. For us. So, if tingnan natin sa bigger picture, although ito, well, kita yun na, it's not it's way below its all-time high. Sorry, excuse me. Unlike si Globe, may nasa resistance na, nauntog na. Kasi nakapag-position ka, 20%, pwede na rin for a really large large cap stock. So I guess ang pwede nyo antayin, if you think this has potential to go higher, 1.5 kailangan mabasag. And then if we highlight yung next resistance niya after 1.5, next mo dyan, maybe somewhere close to 1.8. Though very long, medium term, TP yan. Di basta-basta abot si PLDT sa level na yan. About 25%. Hindi yan basta-basta mangyayari. But yung leader talaga si Globe. And would I trade the breakout first siyempre wag mabaya sa akin. From a personal standpoint, siguro maganda rin may pause muna. Parang kung tuloy-tuloy lang, baka especially pag wala pa akong hawak niyan, mag-aantay muna ako siguro ng pause. Siguro yung bias ko kasi is large cap, ganyan. Di yan basta-basta puputok. Tapos si Globe yung leader. Though, pwede mali din ako. Tapos tumuloy lang siya. So, sana mali ako. But let's see if my pause right below the high, that would make it more interesting. Or mas mataas yung conviction ko pag may mga few pause days. Might as well na rin converge. Another leader also, still making new highs. So, close the week. An all-time high. Congrats sa mga matagal nang may hawak sa Converge. Teka. May lang ako bibenta ang stock sa US. Okay. So, Converge naman, really nothing much to comment besides if meron ka nito, congrats, diba? So, follow your trail lang, diba? Whether that's EMA 20, EMA 50, or if you're using a price stop maybe below this gap area or tighter here at the previous base. So hopefully tumuloy lang yung trend, diba? But siguro wag na lang magulat if magka-tight, magka-sharp pullback, if magkaroon. Dapat mentally prepared lang. Syempre hindi forever magiging masaya yung mundo. Natuloy-tuloy lang to. But sana yung consolidation niya above EMA, ito yung parang key, above EMA 20, sideways lang yung conso, hindi pababa, hindi zigzag. So, observe lang natin. If wala ako nito, well, walang setup to buy right now. Mag-aantay talaga ako ng pause days or ng continuation pattern. Next. Hood. Si Robin Hood sa US. Di ko to na-trade yung first few days. Kasi, siguro kasalanan ko din. Di ko rin alam na nag-IPO na pala siya. Di ako masyado update. Ang ganda ng setup dito. Wala pa lang intraday sa... Ang data pala ng US sa Investa is end of day. So, very expensive ang real-time data but we're working on that. Ganda. Hindi naman no-brainer. Siyempre, hindi ko sinasabi na mabibili ko yan. But with the benefit of hindsight, even though bumagsak, ang ganda ng setup dito. If yan yung intraday. Sayang. Potek. Pero ngayon, di ako masyado up to trade it. Di ako magmamadali. Very similar siya sa Facebook in its early days. Very hype. Ay, ba't parang mali? Ay, San Miguel pala to. Stock. Facebook. Very similar sila ni Facebook. I hope umabot yung... So, syempre, Facebook was probably really hyped at the time. 2012, 2013. Pero bumagsak, no? Bumagsak. Really bad. 50% decline and took a while to set up. Mga 2 taon din prior to breaking out of that high. And then it never looked back. Wow. Shit. Sarap i-trend follow. So, mahirap i-trend follow yan. Especially yung mga ganyan. But anyway, back to the point. So, very similar sila ni Hood. Right? Something met with extreme optimism at first. Pero nag-fade ka agad. So, I guess, at least the setup now, wala, no? Unless intraday mo, mga micro moves, mga ganyan, mga short swings. Di ako masyado nag-trade ng ganito sa US. Since mas maraming options, mas maraming choices ng mas leading na stocks like mga nag-all-time high. So, not really much to say about Hood. Maybe interesting siguro pag i-revisit tong breakout point. Maybe we have a stronger bounce there. If it revisits that area. UBP. So, Union Bank. Shout out to speaker namin, si Sir Julian. I hope I'm pronouncing the last name correctly. Sir Julian Tarobago. So, Chief Investment Officer of Union Bank. Right? So, one of our speakers at Investa Summit, he'll be talking about, I don't want to mistake the title. Di ko memorize eh. Basta it's really high-level topic. Hopefully, ma-enjoy niyo yun. So, sobrang lupit ni Boss June or Boss Julian. So, shout out sa Union Bank. Nakalag ba ako? Hindi. Interesting. Ngayon ko lang ulit nakita yung chart na ito. Starting to move higher. I can't conclude na it's driven by earnings, but so uptrend talaga siya. Though parang medyo illiquid. Right? Meron kang breakout dito, though medyo illiquid. Well, kung wala pa ako nito to start with, hindi ko na siya titirahin. Especially na ganyan, nag-gap up na it's extended from the previous base. I guess ang next kong aabangan na is somewhere around here. Maybe around 86, 87. To see kung ano yung reaction dyan. Kasi it's a major structure resistance. Pero yeah, congrats sa mga nakapag-position dito. No? But yeah, pero lupit ni Union Bank as a company. So, let's see. Pero ang interesting dito is, if you zoom in natin, kaka-volume spikes, no, on the way up. So, maybe there's something interesting. Maybe there's a bigger setup in the coming days or in the coming weeks or months. Let's see. CHR USDT. So, So, CHR, na-highlight ko to kanina. Napakat ako dito nag 0.50 pero nag-fade din. Ito yan major resistance breakout. 0.5 no, yung pinaka whole number. So, pina-confirm. I traded the confirmation instead pero napakat. Though di pa naman dead sa daily, parang yan nag-fade lang. Yun yung frustrating sa crypto tapos pag breakout ulit, parang hindi ko na alam kung titirahin ko pa, but yeah, 0.50 talaga. If it can sustain and break above, inverse head and shoulders is a daily. Break above 0.50, dun siya maging mas interesting. Okay. Next, Wilcon. Not sure if this is still a leader right now. Ay, leader pa naman. A much slower mover, pang medium cap to But still at an all-time high. Medyo similar yung galaw nila ni CNPF. Parang chill lang, tahimik. Yung time na to, chill lang, tahimik lang. Habang yung iba, crazy akyat. Ito, long, sustaining move lang. So, ganda for especially for busy or busy traders out there. So congrats sa mga nakapag-hold pa nito. 30% from the breakout point in a month and a half, 2 months. So solid na rin. Especially considering the environment when it broke out. It was really bearish at the time. Pero ito malakas. So historically, very slow mover talaga si Wilcon. Ito na trend follow ko siya dito And ito yung longest position na ito yung first trade ko ever, somewhere here. Tapos nung binili ko ulit dito, this is the longest position I've ever held. 6 months ata, hinawakan ko. Parang ano nga ba yun? Parang nalungkot ako nung binenta ko kasi ang tagal na yun sa portfolio ko. Siya yung nagpapa-green palagi. Let's say, cut ako ng cut. Pero since ito, malakas lang. Siya yung nagpapa-green. So, siya yung nagpapasaya sa portfolio ko noon. Tapos nung binenta ko na, I think I sold it at 16. Nag-sell into strength na ako dito. Nalungkot ako. Kasi wala lang. Nalungkot lang ako. Kasi finally, after 6 months, binenta ko. I think yung second longest after that was Tesla. Itong move, I think, gano'ng katagal ba to? One month? Halos. I think that was the next. I guess after yung 6 months na yun, di na umulit yun Meron ako a few, 1 month, ganun. Pero yung long trend follow, di ko na naulit yun. So, Wilcon for now, still trending, similar to Converge. Not really much to comment besides, hopefully tumuloy, no? But if you're looking to get into it, looks like EMA 20 nag-hold naman. So I guess ngayon consolidating, right? You can act EMA 20 as your cut loss or as your trail stop, depende na sa'yo. Though, very close to the price. Kung TF talaga ako, EMA 50 ako dito. As before, EMA 50, yung EMA 20 may onting overshoot So, and given a slower mover to, hindi naman magpaparabolic ng biglaan. EMA 50 para ma-maximize mo yung trend and hindi ko ma-shake sa mga minor pullbacks. But maybe as a way to enter, you can see how it reacts in EMA 20. If may bounce from support, baka maging interesting at that case. So, if all-time high trader ka or if trend follower ka, still something to keep an eye on. Kahit wala ka pa niyan. Okay. Dito, tapos na. BX. So, malakas to sa US BX. Though, di ko nabili kasi hirap bilhin Di siya nag-conso talaga. Though, leader siya. Lakas na ito, potek. Parang nagka-short pullback lang. Tapos tumuloy na. Parang nahirapan ako nung tumuloy lang. Hindi siya nag-pause. So, congrats. I think this is actually up now. It's up another 1.30% right now. So congrats sa naka-trade net. So all-time high, not really much to comment as well. Besides, sana mag-hold, diba? And if wala kang hawak, katulad ko, gaan tayo ng another continuation pattern or another pullback. Pero I think this is a leader na maraming hindi, kahit sa Twitter, wala masyado nagsasalita about DX eh. Malakas naman. Strong trend. So congrats sa meron neto. Boss, meron ka neto, congrats. Lakas. ICT. So ICT, leader pa rin. So nag-recover. Looks like forming another flat base. So all-time high. Not really much to comment also besides dapat mag-hold na to. A major sell signal for me is if it closes below EMA 50 tapos pwede naman mag-close below, no? Parang dito, chill lang. But the overall structure was still intact, right? The reason why it closed below EMA 50 was just because it was consolidating the sideways trend for a couple of months, right? So, syempre, nag-flatten out na yung moving average mo. So, perspective lang din. Structure-wise, sobrang ayos pa. So, think for me kay ICT is dapat same thing, no? But if it closes below EMA 50 tapos maybe if we bring back the Wilcon example, if similar, di ba, holding above, though bumawi din kaagad, pero nag-breakdown din. But if ICT does something similar to this, dyan na ako itong ganyan, tapos may follow through pa, heavy volume, GG, o di naman GG, but mataas yung probability na baka mag-break, baka the trend's over na. So, observe na lang. Let's keep an eye on that possibility as well. Okay. So, next. Ito, sabi ni Rose, parang si Converge, matagal na sa akin, mahirap i-let go. Napapasaya afford ko lang. Laging green. So, ganyan din yung, yung feeling ko sa Wilcon doon. Parang, alam kong kailangan ko na ibenta pero ayoko ibenta kasi kahit losing streak ako, technically may green support ko na up na mga 35%. Ang sarap tignan. So, yan talaga. Di pwede ma-attach, no? Net. Especially if, nag-breakdown na tapos nilalagyan mo pa ng storya. Parang, pucha, yung fundamentals, maganda naman. Yung development sa company, maganda naman. So, syempre, kapag trader yun, pag fundamentalist ka or kapag long-term investor, ibang kwento na yun. Especially pag yung average mo. Pucha, andito. Diba? Ang laki ng leeway mo. Double your money ka na. So, depende na sa kung paano yung style mo. But again, I'm speaking from a trader perspective. If you set a plan on how you're gonna liquidate or how you're going to exit the stock, kailangan sundan mo. Di pwede yung pagka-breakdown, biglang maghahanap ka ng fundamental reason bakit ka pa mag-stay, diba? But if you had a plan and yun talaga yung trend following plan mo na i-sell on the break below EMA 20, ganun, kailangan sundan mo. Di pwede yung bigla ka maglalabas ng storya. Kasi minsan yung mga news ganyan or yung mga biases, that's what leads us to not follow our plan. And minsan pwedeng chumamba, bumawi ka agad. Pero if matigas ulo mo, you might end up giving back more profits than you expected, no? So yun lang. But that's again coming from a trader perspective. From an investor standpoint, I can't really comment kasi di naman ako long-term investor. But iba na yung kwento syempre pag kunyari average mo nandito, and you're willing to give more room for fluctuations, ibang kwento na yun. Net. Nandun yung average. So, mga 50% plus. So, yun, Miss Rose. Depende na sa, so, di ko alam kapag long-term investor ka or kapag trend follower. Sundan lang yung plano. Kung trader perspective, ayun. Kung ano man yung sinet mo, trail stop, adhere lang tayo doon. Yun yung best na advice doon. Net. Or if may take profit ka, gumamit ka ng fib extension or something, sundan lang yung plano. Kailangan. Okay. So, net, isa rin sa mga binabantayan ko sa US. Funny story is, meron akong net dati, dito. Dati meron akong net dito. Dito sa POS, sa retest. Tapos binenta ko ata dito. Hindi po, na-shake ata ako dito. Hindi. Saan ba? Dito ata ako na-shake. Parang yan, 17%. So, 35, 30, 31 yung average ko. And looking at the price now, parang wala lang. Siguro kung pumikit na lang ako. Pero syempre, di naman pwede yun. But looking back lang, parang yun talaga eh. I mean, this way it is. Hindi ko lang ba't naisip ko yun. So, hirap din hawakan yung mga big bases like this. So, di ko rin kaya yun. Yari ang decline ng 35%. Hirap din hawakan. But anyway, hindi ko rin ata ito matitrade na maayos kasi nag-shake out siya dito. So, if hinold ko siya for a bigger move, EMA 50, I'm sure mapapabenta ako dito. So, wala din. Unless binayback ko. Kaso, ang laki na ng decline. Kalahati ng profits din. But that's not the point. Balik natin dito. So, isa rin sa mga leaders, so, though consolidating pa, during a period where the US was, a lot of names were declining. Isa to sa mga matibay si Net. Though yung iba nauna na gumalaw, siya chill lang, chill lang. So I'm actually waiting for a breakout of 128. And I don't think earnings are coming out. Let me just double check. I don't think earnings are coming out for Net. It already came out no August 5. Next earnings report November pa. So Cloudflare, I think this is a security. Teka, Cloudflare. What is Cloudflare? Yeah, Cloudflare is a web performance and security. What is CrowdStrike? Endpoint protection. Sorry, kasi I want to make a point dun sa sector na yun. Palo Alto Networks. Cybersecurity company. So yung cybersecurity parang subsector, very interesting for me. So Net, Crowd, Di ako nang hype So, para lang full disclosure, meron akong position kay Crowd. And Pan W, and I think there's a few more. Parang there's something in, parang yan, mga leaders, so gapping up. So, baka lang yung specific cybersecurity subsector, kung subsector yung tawag, or that small group, baka interesting lang yung move. Though si Net, di pa gumagalaw. Syempre, tinira ko yung mga unang gumalaw. So, Crowd, kapag maliit lang, 5%. Earnings are coming out on tomorrow or September, kailan ba? Earnings of Crowd are coming out August 31. So that's tomorrow evening. Tomorrow when the market closes Philippine time. Parang ganun. So I'm looking to hold through earnings. So mayroon ako small profit cushion, though maliit lang talaga. Pero maliit lang size ko kasi alam ko may earnings. Tapos, ang thesis ko, well, hindi ako nag-fundamental research kasi di talaga ako nagaganon masyado. Di yan basta-basta mag-gap up after breaking down tapos gap up. Parang nagpa-shake lang tapos nag-ano. So, if bumagsak to sa earnings, if nag-gap down, alam mo na, medyo masakit para sa akin. So yun yung risk na tinake ko. Kasi weird nag-breakdown na below, tapos nag-gap up pa, tapos nag-all-time high. So, showing strength, lakas ng volume on the breakout. So let's see if check nyo yung chart nito on Thursday tapos bumagsak, alam nyo nang malungkot ako nun kasi dapat pala di ko na hinawakan, but yeah. Tesla. So tingnan natin. So, di naman ako nag-hope na tumuloy. Pero I sized accordingly. Very small lang yung size ko. Para very minimal impact kapag nag-gap down. Very tempting nga to size up Pero di ko na ginawa kasi yun nga, may risk of earnings. Though yung Pan W, yun nga, nag-gap sa earnings. Baka malakas yung sector na yun. So, Tesla. Tama ba? Tesla, chill lang. Nasa sideways lang na trend. Though, di naman dead. Parang siyang ace in, di ba? After a big move, nag-sideways lang. I guess, pwede mong mini breakout. So, zoom in mo. Maybe ito, may mini move ka dyan. Though may quick resistance ka there. So, medyo mababa na yung upside mo dyan. Though ako di ako masyado magmamadali pumasok dito since it's not setting up just yet. Unless, I think si Katie Wood, yung from ARK ba yun? Very bullish sa Tesla until now. She's I think, at least doon pang perennial bull sa Tesla. Very, syempre, Elon Musk, diba? Innovative leader. It's not only a car company lang Parang ganun. Well, majority of the sales come from that. But, ayun, something you shouldn't keep your eye off. Parang kahit di ko trade kasi below the high, making lower highs, below EMA 50, kakabawi lang. I tend to look at it pa rin. Isa to sa mga biggest winners ko last year. So, yun. Sige. Mukhang nag-dry up na yung request. So, last few, tapos may ipaparaffle tayo dahil doon sa share contest natin. At the end, we'll be raffling off a few tickets to the Investa Summit. So, if may ticket ka na, tapos nanalo ka pa, void na. Dalawa lang. If nanalo ka, we can, if nanalo ka ng ticket, you can, paano ba? I guess, pag-usapan natin. Baka pwede mo i-gift sa tropa mo. Tingnan natin. So, Bitcoin, not really looking at Bitcoin right now kasi maraming malakas na alts. So if pwede ko, i-share ko lang yung watchlist ko. Ito yung mga binabantayan ko. Sol. So may position ako dito sa 80. Saan ba? 82, 83. Binili ko lang yung breakout from the continuation pattern. Luna, may din ako position. Though, itong red candle, na-cut yung... Ito, malalim ako dito eh. Dito ako sa support eh. Tapos, nag-try ako mag-av up, pero na-cut yung second tranche ko. Tapos, bumawi din agad. Looking at M-Box, ito mga new names, interesting. And the rest. AXS, continuation pattern. So, most na tinitignan ko sa crypto, hindi yung mga bago na pwede mag-spike. More on, mas stable na market leader. Hindi ko masyado habol yung pwede mag 100% sa isang pitik. Kasi very sudden din nangyayari yun. Very volatile din. Considering na medyo beachy sa Investa. Siyempre, buong araw, di ko mabantayan din. So, more on sa mga ganito yung mga binabantayan ko. AR. So, yeah, yun yung mga binabantayan ko sa crypto. AMC? AMC, binabantayan ko to before nung nagpa-flag siya eh. Pero tama ba? This is PSE. Punta tayo sa US. Ito. Hindi pa pala deads to. Ay, joke lang. Gumanda itsura niya nung nakalag. Pero, binabantayan ko to dati nung nandito siya. Muntik ko na nga bilhin dito eh. Pero sabi ko, teka lang. Tapos buti lang, hindi ko mabili eh. I wanted to see if it could follow through on the day. But really not something I'm looking at right now. Yung mga ganitong structure. I'm more looking on stocks that are breaking out the new highs. Yung mga stronger than the market. And marami naman actually after the announcement na kung binabantayan nyo yung mga I just started yung pagbabantay nung tinatry ko intindihin din kasi isa sa mga natutunan ko sa Open Journal is what drives the market isn't earnings but liquidity, and meaning liquidity. And may announcement yung Fed about tapering, which is slowly decreasing the amount of bond purchases. Parang ganun, or basta yung pera na pinapasok na sa ekonomiya, medyo yung QE or whatever, uuntihan nila po unti-unti since the economy is booming or is recovering sa US, ganun, paunti-unti nila babawasan para natural lang yung growth. And that is technically if ginawa nila yon, theoretically hindi siya okay technically or something. Basta nung i-announce sila na they're not looking to increase rates kaagad and tapering will probably happen somewhere late. I hope I'm getting this right. No? Please double check nyo na lang. Since first time ko lang tinry din intindihin, and they're gonna push tapering to maybe sometime at the end of the year. Medyo positive yung response to market sa Fed announcement na yun. Maraming breakouts na tumuloy, maraming stocks na nag-follow through. If I put one out there, maybe a stock like sino ba? Yung hindi ko hawak. Ay, putik. Stock like SMER, ganun. Bad trip. Merong akong matagal na binabantayan tapos pumutok. Fuck. Teka, pakita ko sa inyo. Sabi na, dapat bukas ng umaga ako nag-chart eh. Ay, nako. So, isa sa mga favorite place ko. So, show a few examples. Task, Monday, base. So, mga IPO, early base breakout. KLTR. Ito, support. Pucha. Last week ko pa ito binabantayan. Kaso, di ko na nabantayan. It is what it is. Ganun talaga. May ibang ginagawa ngayon. So, di talaga nabantayan. Very fast din kasi yung mga moves na ganyan eh. So, nung hindi po, boom breakout siya 9:40 ba? O 10:40 or something. tuloy-tuloy lang. So, dapat very mabilis din yung bili mo. Anyway, it is what it is. Ayos lang. Yung mga ganyan, couple handle. So, mga binabantayan ko sa US. Or something like this. So, yun lang. Sa akin yung RSKLD. Ay, ano yan? RSKD, potek. Sayang. Pero, okay lang. Di rin ako mentally prepared. So, balik natin sa Investa. So, guys, tayo last, broker ko sa crypto, Binance, ang broker ko sa crypto. So, AMC. Shit, sayang. Ang tagal ko binabantayan nun. So, I guess we can do one more tapos let's move on to the raffle. So, we'll be giving away 3 tickets no sa Investa Summit. So, hopefully, ma-enjoy nyo yung so let's go Doge. Doge medyo tahimik na eh. Not I don't think a lot of people are talking about it anymore. Elon Musk is not tweeting about it anymore to my knowledge. Tahimik. Maybe you can try to position if you're trying to get in while it's quiet, 'di ba? Tapos baka magka-hype-hypean ulit, baka may something. Though not something that I'm looking at right now either. Parang chill lang. Maybe if nag-spike, I'll look for a pause. But I won't go as early as now na parang wala masyadong nangyayari. Especially seeing the other leaders in the market. Like Sol, like Sand, like ADA, like AXS. So, maraming malakas sa crypto ngayon. And if you guys check out sa TradingView, meron din parang Filipino YGG, Yield Guild Games, YGG USDT. Bago din, malakas din. Though wala pa sa Binance. Ilang percent up? Ano yun? Yung RSKD, up na siya ng 8% eh. So, from yung buy point ko dapat, up na siya ng 7%. So, syempre, di ko na i-chase. Pero sayang. Pero yeah. So, yun. Okay. So, I guess, daanan ko na most of the interesting names and most of the comments. So, we can move on now to the raffle. So, sama ko lang yung sa nating teammate para i-share yung screen niya. So, guys, we'll be doing a quick raffle. Nagpa-share contest kami earlier this month. And that's not the first share contest. We'll be doing another one very soon. We'll be giving away free tickets to the Investa Summit 2021. So, di ko alam if lahat kayo nag-participate, but hope baka nandito yung yung winner. So, wait lang. Investigram. So, pinaka-last na. Pa-plug ko na pinaka-last. Tapos we'll move on to the raffle. Kaso, ang lungkot ng music. So, yun. So, as I shared a while ago, we're gonna be having our upcoming event, the Investa Summit. Hopefully, you guys can see you here. If you're interested, just go to investagrams.com/Investa Summit. It's in a month. And the biggest thing here lang talaga, our goal was to make this year's lineup the biggest in terms of the names that are coming. So we invited world-renowned global speakers, Market Wizard, Tom Basso, Michael Covel. Teka, may kunin ako. Di ko alam if kilala nyo si Michael Covel. Teka. Di ako sure familiar kayo kay Michael Covel. Pero I bought his book recently. Ito. Siya yung nag-shoot na ito. Yan. Michael Covel. So, trend following. It's a really... Medyo sikat na yung book na to eh. Yung trend following book niya, medyo sikat din. So, siya yung author nun. And yung Complete Turtle Traders, if familiar kayo sa book na yun, siya yung author nun. And then we have the US Investing Champion sa Money Manager Division. We have, if nabasa yung Momentum Masters, Mark Ritchie II is there. Top 4 sa US Investing Champions there. And then CIO na Union Bank, si Javi, si Z, Edmond, hindi ko na isa-isa. Si Boss Matt, AAA, and a lot more, right? And if you guys are active sa NFT space, Luis Benaventura II this year, We have crypto trader here as well. Si Boss Irving Chin din, si Ninong. Crypto yung topic niya. So, this year's summit's not only stocks. Talaga medyo diversify namin. So stocks, crypto, NFTs, global markets, and new ways to get rich. Diba? So, and the best part about this is hindi pa namin na-announce lahat ng speakers. So, yung poster na pinakita ko kanina, hindi pa to lahat. May mga 5 pang hindi nagsasubmit ng picture nila. So, di pa namin malagay. But marami pang malulupit na high-level institutional naman na hindi pa na busy lang, hindi pa nakapag-submit pero nasa summit din. So, yun din yung isang bago ngayon. Yung institutional level, CIOs, di ba? President of brokerage, professional fund managers, inimbita rin namin. So, yan. So, bundle na to, right? I mean, yung VIP, ginawa namin as sulit as possible. Lifetime access. And the thing is, yung trading cup, right? May automatic ticket kayo sa trading cup. Tapos 3 months ng prime din. So, 50% off. We try to make it as sulit as possible. So, yun lang. And shout out to our platinum partner, of course, si Limitless Investor. Just check out his page, Limitless Investor. Very lupit din nitong tao na to pagdating sa cryptocurrency. 2016 pa ata siya sa crypto space, 2016, early 2017, bago pa lang magka-hype, nandyan na yan. Sobrang lupit ng tao na yan. Then of course, to our other partners as well from our speakers, OJ, AAA, Union Bank, BloomX, Atram, ZFT, Kalo, and the rest of the crew. So, thank you guys. So, yun. So, game. I-raffle na natin. Teka, balik ko na sa mukha ko. So, teka, di ko pala na-add sa stream. So, my back-end team, i-raffle na natin. So, Sophie, yun, hopefully ma-enjoy nyo sa mga nakapagbili ng ticket. Our goal lang talaga is to provide the most value as possible, value for money, no? Kasi kaya nyo naman kami sa investor, our goal is just to impact, diba? So,
hello, Tama. Paad naman no, screen share. I-out mo na lang ako.
Sorry. So, yan. Yun. Boss Akio Benedict. Meron. PM mo sa Discord doon. So, game. We're gonna be giving away 3 tickets, right? So, we'll be giving away 1 basic ticket. So, ito. Sorry, Francine, share ko na to. 1 basic ticket, 1 week access, 1 standard ticket, and 1 VIP all-access ticket. So this is just the first of the many share contests we're gonna do. Just keep an eye out tomorrow or maybe on Tuesday. We'll be doing another share contest as well. So, game. Let's call on our first winner. So, let's start with the basic ticket. So, game. Let's pick a random name. Boss Akio, message mo sa Discord. So, to our first winner. Yan na ba yun? Ay. Nawala. So, Francine, nawala.
Hello?
So, ang first winner,
Loading pa.
Loading pa. Sige. So, yan. Our first winner.
Ayan. Our first
Lander
winner is Lander
Dizon. So, hindi ko lang kung boss or mom to. Lander. Boss ata. So, boss, Lander Dizon, congrats. Panalo ka ng basic ticket to the summit. Message ka namin sa FB or sa Investa. Tingnan natin. We'll try to contact you. So, congrats, Boss Lander. Ayun. So, boss Lander. So, panalo ka ng basic ticket to the summit. So, yan, sakto. Message ka namin sa Facebook, boss. So, congrats. So, next.
Try niyang mag-message din sa atin.
Boss Lander pa message pala. Yung Investa account, yung Investa Facebook page. So we can coordinate with you for your free ticket. So congrats. Ang next winner natin, this time a standard pass, 1 year access sa recording ng videos and 1 month prime. Ano ba yung pangalan? Congrats to Justin Mark Domingo Marquez. So, Justin or Mark, congrats. Pamain na lang if nandito ka pa sa stream natin. Panalo ka ng standard ticket to the Investa Summit. Alright, congrats. And lastly, bago mo i-click yan, or click mo na ba? So now we're gonna be giving away one VIP ticket for free. So, ang inclusion nito, lifetime access worth as much as the ticket's worth, honestly. Sobrang daming kasama. Live Q&A, which is always the best part, honestly. Yung mga Q&A with the speakers, parang aside to talk, just the opportunity to interact with market wizard, mga institutional traders, ang dami mong matututunan from that alone. Tapos yung upcoming event, yung upcoming competition, Trading Cup, which is actually worth more than 1K. Tapos, bonus live webinar and 3 months prime, 1.8, diba? So, 52% off. Bibigay kami 1 for free. So, game. Comment naman kayo ng hashtag Investa Summit 2021. So, pampag-good vibes lang. Investa Summit 2021. Our official hashtag para ipili natin yung winner. So, game.
Alright.
Alam ko, onti lang tayo sa stream, pero comment yan na. So, game. So, alright, for our next winner. So, congrats in advance. Panalo ka ng 1 free VIP access. VIP all-access pass sa Investa Summit 2021. Congratulations to Matthew Clemente. Boss Matthew, nandito ka ba? Parang nandito to eh. Teka. Shit, wala ata. So anyway, Boss Matthew, congrats. Panalo ka ng 1 free VIP ticket sa Investa Summit 2021. So, again, this is our first of a couple of share contest na gagawin natin. Ano? So, keep an eye out na lang sa Facebook page namin. Pati guys, pag sasali kayo, don't forget, kapag share nyo yung post. Okay, salamat. Guys, comment naman kayo. Thank you, Francine. So, thanks, Francine. Kick na kita. Good night. Thank you, Francine. So, pag i-share nyo yung post, don't forget to make your share public. Minsan kasi naka-private eh. So, pag naka-public, dun lang namin masasama. Di namin nakikita pag private eh. So, there was a couple naka-private, sayang. So, yun lang. So, congrats, Matthew Clemente, and to the rest of our winners. Yeah. So again, if you guys want to join the event, it's this month, end of the month. Sorry, next September, end of September. It's just head over to investagrams.com/Investa Summit. So yun lang. I guess I can end the stream here. Harapan ko na yung camera. Thank you to the 175 people from Facebook and YouTube who are still here, who stayed through the raffle. Congrats to our winners. Hopefully, yung RSKD, laki nung inakyat. Pucha, bad trip. Actually, medyo malakas yung US market ngayon eh. Ay, nako. Bad trip. But yun, thank you sa lahat. So, 2 hours din tayo halos. Hopefully, nakatulong ako sa preparation or nag-good vibes lang tayo dito sa charting session natin. See you guys next week. Wishing everyone the best. All-time high in cases. So, stay safe. Hopefully, you guys are vaccinated. And ingat lang tayo. Ingat. Praying for everyone's safety and health. So, maraming salamat ulit. And good luck for the upcoming trading week. And good night. Late na rin. Tulog na tayo. Okay. Bye-bye. End ko na yung stream. Alright. Good night. And good luck. US market na. Alright. Okay. End ko talaga. Bye-bye. Peace.